headset on, get comfy, and switch scenes and all the fun stuff I gotta do. Give me just a moment here. Get the gameplay up, get that closed, turn the damn game audio on, and then let's get some tunes. So welcome in. So guys, I won't say I got bored or anything like that, but I did build a shit ton more rail. So all of this has been put in. I started with the road too. The road actually extends out further now. Trying to figure out how this is all going to line up and what the shapes are going to be for our builds in here. And I really kind of want some round builds, circular builds in here. So we're going to probably have some of those long term. What did we build though is more rail. Trains to nowhere. Well, I did put some signals in to help me build all of this, but these are 16 cargo wagons long. And with they will have 4 locomotives each. 2 on the front, 2 on the back. And these guys, this is the bypass tracks for the additional stations. So how this is going to work is we'll have all of this stuff drop down. Just why there's a gap here, so we can have all of our conveyors and whatnot. These tracks will come here, and we will loop around to 2 more stations above the coal node. So basically, right in here, there'll be 2 more train stations, right? That over there is where the oil trains were going to come in. They're going to be the Mark the Edge, and then our refinery builds for plastic and rubber will be over there, along with any additional power I'm going to drop. Okay. So yeah, that's what we've got over there. So this is the beginning of this. I'm going to be working a lot of this off stream. The train station part just as a board. Because it's going to be a lot of just foundation placing and then getting the stations put in, the tracks all hooked up. It's going to be the same thing for that one over there. We're going to need that one. This one, it's probably going to mainly just be coal and such. Those type of things. So yeah, these trains here are going to come from each of the corners of the map and additional as we need. So one of these will be like the Rocky Desert, where we're going to steal all the coal out of there. I can already tell you that. So this will have a bunch of coal on it eventually. And then quartz, I do not think we're going to do over here. I think we're going to do quartz over there. And what we're going to have is quartz trains that do a loop around the inner part of the world, and along with Caterium as well. And they'll dump into a set of stations that'll be in the desert canyon area, and then those materials will go where they're needed from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, guys, check it out. Trains, big train station. We should be able to fit builds underneath there too, which is even cooler. And also this starts to fill in more and more gap. I started putting in the road too, and then I ran out of materials and I stopped. So this has to turn and kind of come in here. This one can go all the way out to there, which is good. The other thing that I'm going to do off stream is I'm going to extend the power out as well and redo it. We're going to work on that. I definitely think I've been trying to think of how we're going to handle the SAM ore that is pretty far away. It's a normal, I think, that's over there. This one. I don't know how I'm going to grab that one. It's pretty high up. I think maybe a road or a belt. Maybe we belt it over with this guy. Or we put a bridge in here and we tie him over to here, to maybe over here at some point. That's going to be 600 at some point. This will be 300. So we need this, I think, to make this one work a little better. And we got one here, which I think is in a hill, and I got one here as well. And what I think I need to do is find these ones, and maybe we haul them out by truck to wherever they need to go. Just a lot of work. There's a boatload of quartz up here, which is good. There's a sulfur down there. These geysers, a lot of the geysers we're probably going to tap sooner than later as well. So, get ready. But that's kind of what I did off stream, and these pillars are different because the belts underneath are in the way. So, I came up with a real quick pillar design that I like. I think it's different. So, anyway. Let's get over to our trucks and get all these belts and everything hooked up, because we will be using this sooner than later. I'm actually kind of warm. It's gotten a little sneaky warm over here. Turn my little fan on. Just for my legs. Legs are warm. Okay, what do we need to do in here to make this work? These guys all have power. They all filled up with fuel. I think there's just a door. You go in here, and there's this little room. And let's work on the bottom. I'll think about that for a little bit. So let's figure out our platforms underneath here. Okay. There is somewhere in here a hole in the wall. It's here. We have ore here. It needs to go right through here. Will you fit underneath there? Like, barely. We drop down to, though, that would be better. But you think you need to be that high regardless. We'll just do that real quick. Mako, what's up, brother? How are you? Welcome in. We're just kicking off on a rando Thursday. I could go there. Is this a good height for this mess I'm fixing to create? How are you? How goes it? How goes your Thursday? It's my Friday today, so I will not be on this weekend. My oldest daughter is getting married this weekend, so I'm not going to be around. So we get a one tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. She's marrying a really, really nice guy. I missed Wednesday yesterday. I was essentially Walking Dead yesterday. Sometimes work is a bit much, and Tuesday and a Wednesday was a bit much. It absolutely beat the hell out of me. So I actually don't want this to be a bridge. It's gonna be part of the foundation. So it beat the hell out of me. I had like 4 hours of sleep in 36 hours, so there was a total lack of sleep, which was not good. I'm still tired today, but I've recovered. So I didn't stay up late and do much of anything yesterday. So yeah, hanging with the kiddos, dude, that's a good time. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gone a lot faster than I ever thought it would, man. Been doing a lot of reflecting on that as she's, you know, getting married, and she was one of our 2 surprise babies. The first and the last were both surprises. And yeah. Okay, you're gonna come through here. I have a belt in here I need to deal with. Ugh. You... probably this height right here. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's not a surprise she's getting married. She's been with the same fantastic guy now for many years. So, she's getting married at the same age that my wife and I got married, though, which is interesting. Maybe it makes sense to put all the containers in here. And then run all the belts off of it. We do that. We'll see what it does. We'll kind of wrap this build around here, but yeah. Appreciate it, man. I hope you're well. Your builds seem to be going pretty good. I am resigned to the fact that I probably won't finish this anytime soon. In fact, I've been trying to figure out where on earth I'm going to build the Fixmas factory. So we'll be taking a break to maybe do some of that. Okay. I'm not sure otherwise what we got going on. I think it would be wise. This one's got to go this way. This is one of those impures, isn't it? Yeah, I bet you it is. Yeah, it is. I think we do the containers for all this stuff and then belt it underneath these and do it here. And we can bury it as needed. So I have this line here, which we need to fix. Why are you here? What? No! I didn't say you don't have permission to be up here. No. No. You know, if you guys would stop not fighting outside, you could shout at me all you want. I'm not the one that forced you to play when you were outside. No. Yeah. Dick. I've got to figure out where all the bolts are coming from. I've got this one. Be quiet! No. Do you need to go poop? Is this what we have to do? You wait until I start streaming to want to go potty? Or is there something outside you think you need? Yeah? Is this what we're doing now? Torturing December, as usual. Okay. I need to figure out where all the miners are, because I've got a bunch of them everywhere. There's this one. Which I don't even want to drag that way. If we drag you up here... we could do that. That takes care of this one. That one is over there. You're copper, though, aren't you? Yes. You're copper. That's iron. There's 2 iron over there. One already tapped. I'm using that one over there. And they all come over here. And then I have sulfur unloaded. You need to stop. Thank you. Dogs are just being dogs. Thing is, that one, those 2 iron that are over there, which we've got. There's another iron under the base I'm not grabbing. And this one, what is this? Is this the pure? What are you? You're the other impure, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. You are gonna go this way, and then that over there, I'm not sure I'm gonna do with that copper. That copper may join over here. So I think we do all of our logistics over here. I don't know about max throughput with the Mark 6 belts yet. If standard transport will even work with those, where we don't have to run like 50 gazillion vehicles. So I'm not skeptical of it, but I'm also like, I don't know yet. So there's that whole problem. I think one of these is sulfur. The first one's a sulfur truck. This one probably could be iron, and the other one maybe be copper, and then figure out what the third one's gonna be. Oh, I know what the other one has to be. It has to be container. You need to stop! Stop barking at me! Oh. Man. Sorry about the yelling, but they are just... Yep, they come over here and decide that they want to... I just had them... I'm saying it quietly because then they'll hear me and then they'll bark at me again. So guys, yeah, I'm sorry about that.